So what's your impression of men who are confident versus not being confident?
I would say probably all the men I've ever dated have been confident. There's few men out there that I will approach. I mean, generally when a woman approaches a man, it's because they find them extremely attractive or there is something about them. The average man I wouldn't approach, usually just because they don't catch my attention.
So it's the guy's job to approach a woman.
Yes. Usually it would be I guess I would say it's almost a turn on to be approached by a man.
Oh, okay. So confidence is sexy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What bugs you about when guys hit on you?
I really don't like a man that's too aggressive. I like someone who's a little bit, for me obviously, someone who's a little bit more reserved, but still has the confidence to come up to you and offer you a drink or just conversation is fine. But someone who just comes in and, puts his hands on you is not appropriate, and that would bother me.
And takes over and basically thinks that they own you, or they have the right to do that?
Exactly. They have to have a balance between the assertive, confident man and a little bit more laid back. It's got to be a balance between those.
Okay, so you want somebody that actually can be forthright, but not disregarding for who you are as a person.
Exactly.
When it comes to confidence in men, does confidence make you feel safer with a guy if they're showing a lot of confidence? Do you feel more secure with them, or is that something that's just a half-baked idea on my part?
No, I feel more confident. I become more confident with a confident man, and I'm willing to bring my guard down a little bit more.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm willing to communicate at a higher level. I want to express how I feel maybe a little more, or try something new, try something different.
Okay.
But there's definitely a level of comfort.
Okay, and that would suggest to me that you feel safer with a confident man?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What do you think men do to get in the way of their own happiness?
I think they're a little bit scared of opening up to people because they don't know how others are going to react with how they open up and share their opinions, because they have to put on this big, I'm a man, right. I keep all my emotions inside, so they don't want to express it because they don't want people judging them.
When it comes to men and confidence, do you think that confidence or confident men is a plus or a minus?
I think a confident man is definitely a plus, because a man who's not confident isn't going to even talk to you, most likely. So, I mean, it's doomed before it started.
Right. They're not helping themselves on that, right? And why is it, do you think, that men don't actually are reluctant to approach women? Do you have any ideas what that might be about?
It's just, I think it's the biggest fear for men is that we're going to say no. And however that comes across, however our no comes across to them, it's a negative, and it makes men feel bad. So, I mean, they're shooting themselves in the foot right there. It's to come and talk to us.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Do women enjoy shooting guys down?
I would say generally not. No, I always feel bad when somebody who I'm not interested in approaches me, and I have to let them know that I'm not interested in them. I don't think I don't think most girls go back to their girlfriend and say, did you see that idiot who just went over and put his heart out and I stomped all over it? No, it's more of a, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm okay. Would you like to go grab a coffee? Actually, I have a boyfriend. They're never going to say, no, you're an ugly troll and I really am not interested. They're going to brush you off, and it's kind of just, oh, okay, thank you. We're not in high school anymore. We can approach each other.
Right. Well said. Well said. Why do you think women do shoot guys down?
Why do we shoot them down?
Yeah, I'm talking about like when women are less than pleasant. What do guys do that contribute to that?
Well, going back to the beginning, the guys that get super drunk and follow you around, or the guys that stumble all over you, or are rude, or super cocky. Generally, the ones that are super cocky are the ones that the girls enjoy shooting down.
That's when it's sport, because you need to take them down a few notches, right? Yeah. Do you think that women enjoy shooting men down?
Absolutely not. I think that any human being that takes any kind of pride or happiness in hurting someone is not a person worth pursuing anyway. So I think that and girls that do that are just, they need to grow a little bit mentally. So
But men do get, I hear all the time from men that they do get shot down and whatnot. And what do you think how do men contribute to their own demise when it comes to women being annoyed with them?
number one, if they act like Elvis Presley when they come up to talk to you instead of themselves. Yeah.
Very egoful, right?
Oh, definitely ego. I think that. And talking, I think just talking with a slur and not being respectful, because I think that's huge for women. We want to be respected. And, your first impression is huge.
Janet, one of the things that I hear from guys as to why they don't want to approach women is because they think women are just waiting to shoot them down. What do you think about that? Like, is that true that you're just waiting to and crash and burn? And
Not true. The guy who approached me and wanted to get inside my pants, absolutely bad pickup line.
Right.
It's all in the gesture and all in how you do it.
Yeah.
That's the point.
And do you think that women want men with money only?
No, I don't think so. I think that most women are looking for quality, authentic partners, especially mature women that are looking, and I mean mature mentally, not physically or in age. I mean, a woman who's really looking for a relationship is not going to be looking for money.
Yeah. Do you think women want guys with money?
I wouldn't say it's on my top 10.
No, that's not one.
Every single guy I've ever dated has made less money than me.
Right. So that's not one of your priorities, because that's also something guys will say to me, is the fact that women only want guys with money. So why do you think that's important to some women?
Security.
Security, especially if they're looking at a long-term relationship, or if they're going to want to have children with them, they want to know that the guy's going to provide and have a good work ethic and is going to put in a good day's work.
I mean, again, it's all about the foot forward, right? If you're broke, no, obviously that's a negative foot forward. If you're rich, obviously that's a positive foot forward. But it's not just one or two steps that takes to the end.